Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Well, good evening everyone. In this occasion, I would like to share about teaching phases in teaching English. There are some phases in teaching English. Number one, namely preparation. So preparation contains two things. The first, preparation before coming to the class, and the second, preparation when you are in the class. Before coming to the class, the preparation means you must design your lesson plan, or you must construct your lesson plans. You must prepare your lesson plans and any references, any supporting medias, any supporting tools before coming to the class. Yeah, that's the first preparation. Yeah, before coming to the class. And the second preparation when you are in the class, before telling the topic, before sharing the material. When you are in the class, there are some activities as a preparation. Number one, you must prepare your psychology. When you are in the class, first of all, you must prepare your psychology. Your readiness to stand in front of the students. That's the first, okay? How smart you are, how master you are about the material, but mentally you are not ready, it's nothing. Yeah, it's nonsense. So that's why you must prepare your psychology, your mental, okay, to stand in front of the class. And the second, your physique, to stand in front of the class, and then move around the class, need good physique. If you are sick, if you are not good condition, it's hardly possible to teach the students. And the third, before telling about the topic, you must start the class by giving ice breaking. Say for example, your topic today is about present tense. So ice breaking should be related with the topic. Okay, students, can you tell me what is your activity or your daily activity before coming to the class or before going to school? So from the information from the students, and at the end you conclude who knows the topic today. So the ice breaking should be related with the topic. And finally at the end the student will answer, oh, based on my friend's answer, the topic today is present tense. So that's, you must have ice breaking before coming to your second phases. Okay, there's some activities again in preparation. After or before ice breaking, you may start the class by greeting the students by saying salam or good morning, good afternoon, or good day. It just depends on the time or the situation. And also after that, you can also check the student attendance list. And check the attendance list can be at the beginning, can be in the middle, and can be at the end. So this can be done after ice breaking. I repeat, for the preparation in the class, after preparing your psychology, your physique, you can start the class by greeting the students, okay, by saying salam and so on and so forth. And after you give ice breaking, the ice breaking should be related with the topic given, with the new topic. That for the preparation. Okay everyone, we continue with the second phase in teaching English. After having preparation, and you must have presentation. Presentations mean you present the material. You distribute the material to the students. Okay, how's the procedure, or how to distribute or share the material to the students? For the communicative approach, you do not need to be busy. You do not need to speak from beginning up to the end. Your job only to stimulate, to motivate, or to pull the information from the students about the topic. Say for example, after listening the information from your friends that today you talk about present tense, does anybody knows what present tense is? So that's the first way. You try to elicit the definition from the students. You elicit the information from the students. What is present tense? And second of all, you may also dig the information from the student again about the example of present tense. Okay, up to the end. Whatever That's coming from the students, not from you. Your job only to motivate, to facilitate the student want to speak, want to deliver the informations about the topic. If the student do not know, you may speak. So that's the procedure for the communicative approach. So the information exactly or mostly coming from the students, not from you. That's for the presentation. And at the end of the presentation, you ask the student to conclude what exactly presented, what is the example, and so on and so forth. Yeah. And at the end also, you may add some information if the previous informations were not complete yet. So you may complete by yourself. Yeah. Or you can add the information for the students. Okay. So that's for the presentation. We'll continue with the third phase of teaching English. At the end of presentation, you ask the student to conclude what exactly the topic is. And before coming to practice, you might ask the students, is there any question? Is there any question? Or something like that. You not need to ask, do you understand? Yeah? Okay. So after that, if there's not any question from the students, you can tell them that we are going to have practice. Your job, you must specify what exactly the practice is. Okay, whether it is oral, writing. Second, how long the duration per practice, how many minutes, how many hours. Okay, and after that, or thirdly, okay, is the practice individual or group or pair? Yeah, and finally, after completing their practice or the student practice, what should they do next? Or what next? Say for example, okay everyone, yeah, students, we are going to have practice writing individually. Okay, I repeat, everybody, you are going to have practice. Construct some sentences about present tense individually. After completing your job, you may submit your job on my table. Submit it on my table. Or you can pass to your friend. Yeah. So that's the continuation of the practice. Yeah. All of those procedures should be mentioned several times by the teacher, not only once. That's we call direction. Yeah, you must give clear direction what kind of practice is. That's for practice. Okay, the next phase is evaluation. At the end of practice, maybe you ask the student to submit the job on your table or pass to their friend. If you ask the student to pass the job to their friend, for the evaluation, you can elicit or you can pull the information from the student. Say for example, wanna write down on the whiteboard number 1. Yeah, and who want to write down number 2, number 3 until number 10. Okay, and after that we correct together. You might not directly judge the student answer, which is right, which is wrong. So you can ask from the student, everybody, do you think number 1 is right? Okay, yeah, maybe student answer, oh yeah, that's right, or that's correct, or that's incorrect. If some of the students or maybe full of the students say, oh, I disagree with this one, that's wrong. The answer is not A, my answer is B. Yeah, you give chance to them. Oh yeah, come on, you may write down what is your answer. Because your answer is different from your previous friends. So that means there are 2 alternatives for number 1. Some of the students maybe answer A and some maybe B. So in this case, you as a facilitator, you must decide what is the best answer. But you may not cross one of them. Just underline. Say for example, the correct answer or the most correct answer is B. Underline or circle the correct one. So which is wrong, no need to cross. Okay, so that's the word for the evaluation. And now we come to the last phase in teaching English, is expansion. After evaluation, or at the end of evaluation, everybody will know how many correct answers and how many sentences wrong. Okay. Say for example, the percentage, maybe most of the student do not understand the answer number 5 up to 10. So for the expansion, you can give more information. What exactly the correct answer? Again and again, it is not directly coming from you. Say for example, number 5, the student, all of them get wrong answer. Yeah. But in this case, you try again, ask the student, everyone, or does anybody know what is exactly the answer for number 5? So you might not directly write down what is the right answer. If nobody answer, if none of the student cannot answer for that one, so you can give solution or you can answer by yourself. That's the first thing for the expansion. And after that, if no if no longer question from the students, you can come to a gift. Give the student a gift before coming home, before going home. So no longer Hamburg. I think it's the same, but in this case we use different term. Yeah, no Hamburg, but we just say to them, okay everyone, before going home, I want to give you a gift. Okay, at home, please record or make a video about present tense, making 5 sentences about present tense, and the video please send to my WA or send to my email, and so on and so forth. Yeah, so that's those 2 parts for the expansion. And don't forget the last one for the expansion. Yeah, you make conclusion for overall, the conclusion from beginning up to the end. So all of those 5 teaching phases in teaching English.